Nick Anderson from Bowie and Hawk. I'm so excited because I just received a brand new package from Big Carp Tackle. Let's see what's inside of it. Whoa. Okay, so first thing off the bat, we've got some Glow Beetle Zig Bugs by Nash Tackle. Very excited to try these out. I've not used these before. I have, however, used these, the High Vis Attractant Critters by Nash Tackle. So these worked extremely well for me. So I went ahead and got another set of them. I ended up losing the orange one to a snag. So I went ahead and wanted to order another set of these because they do work so well. And I saw these on the site as well, Big Carp Tackle. So I wanted to give these a go just because these worked so well. I'm a little hesitant about these because on the underside, they seem to be white all the way around. And one of the reasons I think these work so well is because of the contrast. It's black on the underside or side, however it's hanging off the hook, and interwoven in it, or woven into it, is this reflective string as well. So this worked amazing. Very excited to see how these work. I just picked up some Korda Solidz, the PVA bags, about a month ago. Started using them with all my pellet mixes and my attractant. These things are awesome. I saw a review or two about these on YouTube. Went ahead and made the purchase. Extremely thick, extremely durable. It's lick and stick. I've never had one of the bags bust open on me from too much moisture from licking them and having them close. They've never busted on me on a cast. I stock up on these. I've got about 5 sets unopened right now in my bag, and I went ahead and bought 2 more. There's another one in here somewhere, I hope. Here it is. This is what I'm really excited about. This is a floating waist sling made by NGT. I've not used a waist sling yet. Up until this point, I've had a carp sack. It's just it was one of the first things I got when I got into fishing for carp, and it's an expensive sport. So I've slowly been building up my inventory of carp tackle and kits, and this was the next thing I really wanted to get, was a nice quality waist sling. A lot of the guys I fish with have the NGT waist sling, but it's not the floating. So I saw this on Big Carp Tackle. It was only about $10, $15 more than the regular waist sling. So I think the final cost of this was mid-30s. Yeah, 36 bucks. 36 bucks plus tax. So far, my initial thought is it seems extremely sturdy. It's got this really nice, just seems like a solid bag. From a couple reviews I saw online. Okay, so it's got this piece of floating foam. It feels like a cross between those peanut foam peanuts you find in a bag and the swimming pool noodles for kids. That's what it feels like a cross of. The one I saw in a review online was 8. It seemed like there was 2 in each one, but this new floating wave sling seems to be a bit different. I don't know if they changed their design or what. This is my first one, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm getting out this weekend, going to White Rock Lake in Dallas, Texas. So I'll be putting it to use. I'm very excited to see how it holds up. Hopefully I'm able to get a carp big enough to put this to use. So on the sides, you've got zippers. They seem decent, the zippers. I mean, only time will tell if these zippers wear out after use, especially when you start to get grit in them. You know, you're throwing this thing in and out of the mud. Okay, this zipper is, okay, it's working. But over time, you're gonna get mud, grit, lake water. The mud's gonna dry, the dirt's gonna dry. So only time's gonna tell how well this will hold up. So let's unzip them both. You see on the sides, it's got this see-through mesh. Obviously, when it's down in the water, it allows the carp to be able to breathe. When you pull the sling out of the water, it's going to allow the water to drain. I mean, it's all the way around the sides. One thing I don't notice with this, and I'm slightly disappointed, let me show you. There's no full zip over the top. The review I saw, one of the ones I saw online from NGT, there was a full zip on the top as well. So if you really wanted to keep a carp long term in the water, you need a game warden to come check on the carp and weigh it, or you catch it at night, you don't want to photograph it until the morning light comes. You're able to safely secure that carp, zip it up, and you don't have to worry about it. This one is wide open, so you'll be able to zip it on the sides. It's free floating. It does have this one strap that goes over the top. But that's it. Just this one little strap that goes over, and then it'll just kind of rest in the water like that. Don't know how I feel about that right now, but 37 bucks. First one. So I'm still excited about it. Very pleased. Got your main wave sling right here to put on the scale. I guess if you're lucky enough to get a big enough carp or a big enough buffalo, it's got extra straps on either side so you can team carry it out of the water, you and a buddy. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to White Rock Lake this weekend. There's a fish-in tournament put on by the North Texas Carp Anglers Group. Hopefully I get a big carp or a big buff, and I'm able to put this to use. And I'll make sure to photograph this in the water as well. So, wish me luck.